the next writing strategy that I want to introduce you to is called GIST. GIST is really good for writing summaries, so you can also use this for for when you're writing your conclusions for your essays and things like that. So I will go ahead and tell you the directions for the strategy, and then I will model this for you. So the first thing that you're going to do is read the first sentence of a paragraph. And then once you have read the first sentence, you are going to summarize that sentence in 15 words or less. Then you are going to move on to the second sentence of the paragraph. Once you have read that, you are going to summarize the first two sentences in 15 words or less. Then you're going to go ahead and read the rest of the paragraph. And once you have read the whole paragraph, or the rest of the paragraph, you are going to summarize that in 15 words or less. And then once you have read the entire thing, you're going to make a summary of that paragraph in 15 words or less. So those are the directions for this strategy, and I will go ahead and model this for you. So here we have the paragraph that I'll be reading for the strategy, and then we also have our template here, sorry. So this is for the first paragraph, or the first sentence of the paragraph, the first and second sentences of the paragraph, and then the rest of the paragraph, and then the summary of the whole paragraph. So let's begin. Animals are multicellular organisms composed of many cells. So that was the first sentence of the paragraph. Then I will go ahead and write a summary of the first sentence in 15 words or less. So the summary that I came up with for that sentence is, animals are made up of many cells. That basically captures the whole idea of that sentence. So then we move on to sentence number 2. These cells are eukaryotic, which means they have a nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. Then, after reading the second paragraph, we are going to write a summary of the first two sentences in 15 words or less. So the summary that I have come up with is, animal cells have a nucleus and membrane-bound organelles, so they are eukaryotic. And then once you have read the first two sentences of the paragraph, go ahead and read the rest of it. So, their cells also lack a cell wall. Animals are heterotrophs that belong to the animal kingdom. They get their nutrients and energy by eating other organisms. Last but not least, animal diversity is great. So we see a lot of differences among animals. So that was the rest of the paragraph, and again, we're going to write a 15-word summary about the rest of the paragraph. So the summary I have is, animals are heterotrophic organisms that belong to the animal kingdom, which is diverse. And that again captures the whole idea of the rest of the sentence, or the rest of the paragraph, excuse me. So we have read the entire paragraph already, and we have come up with gists for the first sentence, the first two sentences, and then the rest of the paragraph. So the next step is to write a 15-word summary of the whole paragraph. The summary has to include basically all of the ideas from the paragraph. So the last gist that I came up with is, animals belong to the animal kingdom and are multicellular, heterotrophic, and eukaryotic organisms. And that was 14 words that captured the whole paragraph.